to a brand new episode of Planet Bollywood. मैं हूं सागरिका छेत्री and as usual I bring you the latest from the world of Bollywood, social media and entertainment. So all you've got to do is just sit back, relax and enjoy the top news of the day. एक बार फिर लिटिल तैमूर ने अडोरेबली डैडी सैफ के इंटरव्यू को किया इंटरप्ट। खान फैमिली ने फिल्म मेकर अभिनव कश्यप के लगाए गए एलिगेशंस पर किस तरह किया रिएक्ट। जॉन इब्राहिम ने शुरू की सत्यमेव जयते 2 की प्रेपरेशंस। अपने को स्टार और अलेज्ड एक्स बॉयफ्रेंड सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के लिए कृति सैनन ने लिखा एक इमोशनल पोस्ट। क्यों एक बार फिर ट्रोल्स ने किया सोनम कपूर को टारगेट। After serious allegations were leveled on Salman Khan and his family by director Abhinav Singh Kashyap, who directed the first installment of Dabangg, now the Khan family has said that a legal action will be taken against the director for serious accusations against Salman Khan, his brother Sohail and Arbaz, and his father Salim Khan. The Khan family has declared that they have no connection with the director whatsoever after the collaboration on Dabangg, and they have dismissed all his allegations. Abhinav Kashyap, who happens to be Anurag Kashyap's brother and the director of the first Dabangg film, wrote a lengthy social media post accusing Salman Khan and his brothers of deliberately sabotaging his career and harassing him for almost a decade. Abhinav fell out with Salman and his brothers soon after he directed Dabangg in 2010. Abhinav, who shared his post after allegations and anger surged against powerful names in Bollywood, has accused Salman, his brothers Arbaz and Sohail, and even their father Salim Khan of systematically ruining his personal and professional life that caused his marriage to end as well. Responding to Abhinav's allegation, Arbaz Khan has now revealed that they have decided to take legal action against the director and has countered his allegations by saying that they had no communication with Kashyap right from the time when they were making Dabangg 2 when they parted professionally. Other sources close to Salman's family have alleged that Abhinav is suffering mental health issues and is not reliable. The source claims that instead of being grateful to Salman for the break he got as a director, the director has only attacked the actor and his brothers. Abhinav's brother Anurag Kashyap has also refused to comment on this issue by saying that he had been asked by Abhinav to stay out of his business. We may never know the real truth, but it's clear that Sushant's death has brought many skeletons tumbling out of the closet. B-Town may be forced to change how they function or create greater transparency in who gets opportunities and who doesn't. Ranbir Kapoor's sister Ridhima Kapoor, who travelled to Mumbai after the loss of her father Rishi Kapoor, has been sharing some wonderful pictures of the late actor and keeping us updated on how the family is coping with their loss. Recently, Ridhima Kapoor conducted a question-answer round on her social media account where she made a very interesting revelation. Turns out Ridhima and Ranbir still fight. Not just occasionally, but constantly. I mean, celebrities are sometimes just like us, aren't they? Rishi and Neetu Kapoor's daughter Ridhima Kapoor Sahani, who's usually based in Delhi, has been in Mumbai with mother Neetu Kapoor since her father Rishi Kapoor passed away. Ridhima, who drove down from Delhi after getting special permission to be with her family after Rishiji's death, has been a pillar of strength to her mother and brother and frequently shares throwback pictures of Rishiji with the family in happier times. Recently, Ridhima hosted an Ask Me Anything session on social media, and her responses were trending online for their wit and humor. Ranbir's sister, who's a jewelry designer and a fitness enthusiast, regularly posts pictures of herself practicing yoga on her social media page. But when asked about who her nutritionist is, she replied that it's none other than her mother Neetu Kapoor, who helps her stay healthy. Netizens also asked her how the family was doing now and how Neetuji was coping, to which Ridhima sweetly replied that her mother is her inspiration and the family derives strength from each other to deal with their loss and stay strong. But the most interesting revelation came to the question of whether she and her younger brother still get into squabbles like most siblings. Ridhima spilled the beans on her equation with brother Ranbir and said that the two are fighting all the time. Now that's a sweet confession to make. Saif and Kareena are in lockdown with their son Taimur, and the adorable toddler often makes guest appearances on his parents' online interviews. Recently, when Saif was speaking to a web portal and talking about his film Omkara, Taimur made a guest appearance and in fact went ahead to correct the journalist who called him gorgeous, saying that he is not gorgeous, he is handsome. His parents may be big movie stars, but the real star of the Kapoor Khan household is 3-year-old Taimur Ali Khan, who loves making special appearances when his father is giving online interviews. After an earlier occasion where he appeared wearing a green Hulk mask, Taimur stole the show again when he interrupted his father's conversation with a senior journalist about his character Langda Tyagi in the film Omkara. In a teaser of the interview shared by the journalist on her social media page, Saif talks about the film choices he was making at that time and shares that somebody wrote an article on me in those days that if he keeps doing films like Being Cyrus and Omkara, he will be out of work. The video then shows a short clip where little superstar Taimur enters the frame and Saif is forced to pause the interview to make sure someone comes and takes Taimur away. The journalist speaking to Saif is completely bowled over by Taimur's cuteness. But when she says that the little boy is so gorgeous, the 3-year-old promptly replies, "I am not." बेचारे सैफ अपने छोटे नवाब को एक्सप्लेन करते हैं that she is saying, "You are handsome. Say thank you." Thankfully, Taimur listens to his poor, embarrassed Abba, who is also enjoying this adorable interruption. Saif and Kareena, who are usually busy with their shoots and travel, are enjoying this break at home with little Taimur. In an interview, Saif had said, "He's just happy to have his parents around and that gives us a lot of positivity. We paint and spend time with each other as a family, and that's, like I said, a silver lining in this lockdown." We completely agree, Saif, and after a super hard week with a lot of big emotions, this adorable glimpse of little Taimur was just what we needed to smile a little. The Maharashtra government has given a green light to all the producers and directors to resume shoots, but of course under strict rules and safety guidelines that need to be followed on the sets. But the good news is that John Abraham may be ready to shoot and start filming Satyamev Jayate 2 after he finishes and completes work for Mumbai Saga. Director Milap Zaveri announced on his social media account that John Abraham धूम मचाने के लिए ready है. Producers, directors and actors finally have a reason to smile because वो दिन दूर नहीं जब वो अपनी रुकी हुई फिल्म्स पे दोबारा काम करना शुरू कर सकते हैं. After we heard reports that John Abraham and Imran Hashmi will be traveling soon to Ramoji Film City in Hyderabad to complete filming their film Mumbai Saga, another John Abraham film looks ready to go back to the studios as well. John, India's very own muscle man, is all set to start filming for Satyamev Jayate 2, a sequel to his 2018 hit of the same name. The film's director Milap Zaveri shared pictures of himself and John on his social media page with the good news that the sequel is back on track. Announcing the good news, Milap wrote, "Reunited with my Hulk, my hero, my Ram, my John Abraham after 3 months. Satyamev Jayate 2 on the way." Satyamev Jayate 2, which was scheduled to release on Gandhi Jayanti this year, also stars Divya Khosla Kumar. And if the shoot actually begins soon, the makers might still be able to achieve their target release date. The film is supposed to go on floors after John completes the shoot of Mumbai Saga in July. While speaking to a newspaper, Milap said, "We are planning to roll as soon as possible. The moment John finishes his Mumbai Saga shoot next month, we begin immediately after that. And the team is prepared to take all precautions and follow all the rules." All the best to the teams bravely returning to work. And here's hoping that theatres will be open for business again soon as well. The investigation continues on the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. Police have been speaking to his family and close friends. We have learned that Sushant's father has revealed that he was aware of Sushant feeling low but did not know that he was battling depression. Police have also been speaking to Sushant's team to understand if there were any financial pressures or professional problems or any other reason that could have led him to take this drastic step. After Sushant's family reached and completed the last rites, the Mumbai police has started speaking to the late actor's family and friends and recording statements as they try to investigate what could have caused him to take this drastic step. The actor left no note behind, but initial reports claimed that the actor had been battling depression and that several prescriptions and medicines found during the early stage of the investigation. It was also reported that the actor was also in touch with a doctor to help him tackle the illness, but sadly it seems things took a turn for the worse before he could recover fully. As part of the investigation, the police have spoken to Sushant's father, who flew in from Patna after receiving the shocking news. But according to a newspaper, Mr. Singh has revealed that while he was aware that Sushant was feeling low, he didn't know he was depressed. Other members of the family also revealed that they did not know the exact cause of depression and also didn't name anyone in their statement who they thought should be questioned or investigated. The police are also speaking to Sushant's managers and other members of his personal team to understand the issues the actor was facing and if there was any substance to allegations of professional rivalry or financial troubles that may have worsened the actor's condition. In an interview to a newspaper, a senior police official said, "We had recorded the preliminary statement of the creative manager and have called him once more." Sushant's friend from the TV show Pavitra Rishta, Mahesh Shetty, may also be called again to understand if there was any other information he had about what problems the actor was facing.
I had already some rabta with rabta.
Kriti Sanon, who was bullied by trolls for not posting a message for her co-star and alleged ex-boyfriend Sushant Singh Rajput, has written a long emotional message for him on her social media account. Not like she came under any pressure because of the trolls, but here the message was straight from her heart, where she expressed regret for not being able to help him overcome the grief he was going through. Kriti Sanon, who also attended Sushant's funeral, has written that a part of him and his memories will always remain with her. Trolls are heartless when it comes to needlessly attacking celebrities over their every choice or perceived misstep. As news of Sushant's death became public, social media trolls mercilessly attacked Kriti Sanon for not posting any message of condolence for Sushant and apparently sent cruel, abusive messages to the actor as she struggled to accept this news and didn't make any public statement. Kriti's sister Nupur in fact put out a public statement asking people to back off and give her sister time and space to grieve before actually sharing her feelings online. Kriti, who was one of the few celebrities to attend Sushant's last riots, shared a heartbreaking message for her former co-star and friend, and her words reflect the pain and shock she is going through. Kriti, who worked with Sushant in Rabta, shared some lovely photographs of the two of them together, presumably taken during the filming and promotion of the film. Sush, I knew that your brilliant mind was your best friend and your worst enemy. But it has broken me completely to know that you had a moment in your life where dying felt easier or better than living. I so wish you had people around you to get you past that moment. I wish you hadn't pushed the ones who loved you away. I wish I could have fixed that something which was broken inside you. I couldn't. I wish so many things.
If you want him to just like you and not be like mean to you or whatever, is to give him chocolates and ice cream.
Chocolates, ice creams and bachas.
Her words reflect the guilt and regret that many of Sushant's close friends have shared, who were all shocked to hear of the extreme step taken by the actor, who was reportedly battling depression and had faced some professional setbacks as well. Unfortunately, no one realized just how lonely and unhappy he was till the news of his death came. Kriti's post too speaks volumes about the pain she is going through and the helplessness of not being able to do anything to help a friend. She added in her post, "A part of my heart has gone with you, and a part will always keep you alive. Never stopped praying for your happiness and never will." Fickle as online trolls turned their attacks to praise when they saw Kriti Sanon attend Sushant's funeral that was only attended by Dinesh Vijan, Shraddha Kapoor, Varun Sharma, Rajkumar Rao and others. Planet Bollywood में लेते हैं एक छोटा सा break, but stay tuned because I'll be back with a lot more stories for you. You know, it's really sad to see that after Sushant Singh Rajput's death, there have been massive online battles raging on social media, and several actors and directors are coming under fire from angry netizens who are blaming them for sidelining Sushant Singh Rajput when he was alive. One of the actors who's being trolled is Sonam Kapoor Ahuja for her comment and post made on a microblogging site. Now, she was trolled massively, which is really sad to see. And after a long day of being trolled and a long day of negativity, she shared a picture of her family and asked people to go love their family. She also thanked her husband Anand Ahuja for being extra kind on an extremely tough day. It's been a tough week in Bollywood. While the industry was still reeling from the shock of a young actor passing away under tragic circumstances, a huge wave of anger and resentment crashed onto Bollywood shows, specifically targeting actors and powerful producers and directors who have been accused of sidelining and deliberately sabotaging Sushant's career in spite of his obvious talent. One of the actors who have been targeted by angry fans is Sonam Kapoor Ahuja, who was accused of displaying fake sympathy and being hypocritical. Sonam, who initially offered condolences and hoped Sushant was in peace, also shared a second social media post a day later where she said, "Blaming a girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, family, colleagues for someone's death is ignorant and mean-spirited." However, her well-intentioned post that was probably in response to attacks on Rhea Chakraborty, Sushant's girlfriend, and colleague Kriti Sanon was not well received by netizens who went on a rampage attacking Sonam for allegedly ridiculing Sushant while on a chat show with Karan Johar and not having shown any concern or value for the actor while he was alive. After battling ugly allegations all day, Sonam, who seems to be quite shaken by the anger against her, shared a picture of her family and also separately thanked her husband for his support on a rough day. The picture is a family portrait that has her parents Anil and Sunita Kapoor, husband Anand Ahuja, siblings Rhea and Harshvardhan, and Rhea's boyfriend Karan Bulani. Captioning her family photo with Mother Teresa quote, Sonam wrote, "What can you do to promote world peace? Go home and love your family." Sonam revealed how vulnerable and victimized she felt after netizens trolled her brutally, bringing up the issues of nepotism and privileged star kids again. After thanking her family for their support, Sonam also separately thanked her husband Anand for being there for her on a hard day. Sharing a picture of the two of them from a wedding they attended together, Sonam wrote, "An appreciation post for my husband. Thank you for being extra kind and loving today. I really needed it. Love you so much." Bollywood biggies under online accusations and the allegations made by actors like Ranveer Shori, Raveena Tandon and directors Shekhar Kapoor and Anubhav Sinha, who have accused their colleagues of hypocrisy, two-facedness and operating in camps. There have been a huge number of netizens who have also unfollowed popular celebrities whom they perceive to have had an unfair advantage because of the families they belong to. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode on Planet Bollywood. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is me, Sagarika Chhetri, signing off for now. But do not forget to leave your views and comments in a comment section below on our social media handle and digital platform. Until next time, it's goodbye.